stay. If you have a question, don't hesitate to ask. We can sure help out if we can. I usually have to ask everybody to have a seat on the floor, but you guys got ahead of me today for sure. So the reason is, so everybody in the back can see. In a moment, we're going to have a diver get in the water. Her name is Meg, and she'll be able to talk to you from inside there. So if you have a question, ask her the question. I'll relay it to Meg, and she'll talk to you from in there. But in the meantime, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I call the crown jewel of the aquarium. This is a kelp forest. It replicates that area that's right outside here where you see that brown stuff floating on the surface. This is exactly what it looks like down below that way. Out there it's about 90 feet down. Here we have 28 feet from the surface to the sand, and it's full of a third of a million gallons of water. Our water comes in at the rate of 2,000 gallons a minute, by the way, day and night. It comes into this display, and from here it is pumped or gravity fed to the other parts of the aquarium. Interestingly, at the other side of the aquarium you see the big tuna in a huge display over there. The window is about 50 some odd feet wide. It's a big place. But the water for the tuna is warmer. The reason for that is the tuna come along the open end of the bay out here, and the water out there is warmer than the water in the bay. So here to there is warmed up for the tuna, but before it goes back outside again, it's cooled down for the fish outside. But I'd like to tell you about this display. This kelp forest is just fantastic. It's something that we use every day, by the way. I'm pretty sure everybody has had that stuff in their mouth today. Most everyone, I should say. I should better correct that. For it's harvested and made into a powder called Ayla. And it's added to all kinds of food products. Ice cream, salad dressings, chocolate milk, cosmetics. Ladies, you have lipstick on, you have giant kelp on your face because it's in lipstick as well. It makes things very, very smooth. So look on the packages when you get them and see if you see A-G-A-R, Aga. Then you know that you're eating kelp in that package. But behind me, this giant kelp is growing about, right now it's about 6 to 8 inches a day. On the optimum conditions, it can get up to about 12 inches a day. And we have people that take care of it, chop it back so that we can see it. Otherwise, it would be a massive kelp on the top, and we wouldn't get the sun down in this area. And kelp requires sunshine in order to live. But in the meantime, we have a number of unique fish in here. I'd like to point out this one first. Coming around the corner here, this brown fish with a white chin. That's a female sheephead. The males are pink and black. And uniquely, they all start out in life as female. And then by the time they're about 9 years old, they change to male. And so that one in 3 years will become a male. I don't know, can you see that large fish hanging out up in the corner there? Large gray fish with black polka dots. That's a baby black sea bass. It won't turn all black until it gets to be about 50 years old. And by that time, it'll weigh around 600 pounds. And this next display behind here, you'll see two of them. One of them is about 400 pounds, and the other is about 250 pounds. So they're pretty good sized fish. They're gray with black dots. They won't turn black until they get lots older. Behind me, we have some blue rockfish. And this guy right here is a black rockfish. They look very much alike, but if you look carefully, you'll find the blacks have little whitish dots on their back. Let's see, what else we have? Oh, here's a copper, another copper, and there's several more rockfish in here. However, those are all called red snapper on your plate. True red snappers are eastern fish, so the rock take its place on the west coast. When you go around the corner, you'll see vermilion rockfish, yellow-eyed rockfish, and all different colored rockfish, but they're all called red snapper, no matter what. Uniquely, they live a very, very long time. They have ear bones that form rings like trees, and when they die, you can find out how old they were. We had a yellow-eyed rockfish die a while back, aged out at 114 years old. So they do live a long time. This little shark right behind me are leopard sharks. We have to notify the divers when they come in that the sharks are coming. They don't bite, but they grab, and they're unique as well. On that back wall, you see all kinds of seaweeds that grow right outside here. This grows in the deep area. This other stuff just covers the rocks all over the place. And those little cigar-shaped fish coming down here by the diver, those are senoritas. They are cousins of that pink and black job we talked about a while back. These don't get very large, but the other guy gets big.
Hi, Kurt.
Hi. We have a great crew out here today.
Good morning, everyone.
What's on the menu for the fish?
Oh, I have a wonderful fish stew, and if I don't get it out here pretty quick, they're going to help themselves. I've got a little bit of chopped squid or calamari, some large krill, some small krill. Probably the main ingredient is this, which is calamari or squid. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, a little soft clam there going by. A little whitefish. There's something for everyone. There we go. And all of this is restaurant quality. So if these guys don't eat it, I might just help myself. Here's a little nice soft clam if somebody wants it. Anybody interested in a piece of soft clam? Oh, I think somebody's going to take that.
Not hungry.
Oh, yeah. I'm really delighted to see how hungry these guys are. There we go. Hello. There we go. All of this food that we're feeding today and every day is sustainable. As much as possible, we get it from the local fisheries so we can help them stay in business. And where we can, we have sustainable sources. Hello there. You'll notice these leopard sharks. They know where the food is. Usually, they're going along on the bottom.
There's a little noodle on your left shoulder.
Oh, good. Oh, right here. There you go, baby. This is a monkey-faced eel. We haven't seen him in a while. So this is really fun and exciting today.
It's a little monkey face noodle.
Yeah. The one thing about those eels, those monkey-faced eels, they have to swim constantly. They can't float. So, hey, you guys, behave yourselves.
There's a little kelp fish
Oh my
right in there.
goodness, and we've got the swell shark. Let's see if I can find another
Here's
piece
a
of
swell
swell
shark
for
right
the
here.
swell shark. We've got everybody here today. There we go. This guy's a swell shark.
That's a bottom feeding shark.
And,
He's hungry.
yeah, I think he's hungry. What a treat.
You don't often see
You
that
never
swell
know
shark.
who's going to show up for lunch. There we go. Okay. I was telling you about our sustainable food that we feed all these fish, and we make sure that they're all caught or grown in the appropriate manner. And what we use is our seafood watch card. And I always have one with me. And I hope you all will pick one up. I know Kurt has some for you.
Yeah, I happen to have a few seafood watch cards. There's something that we can carry with us whenever we go to the market to make some wise choices for fish. It identifies those that are very good choices, those that are questionable, and those choices that are no-no because we need to rate our fish or overfish.